This is a very exciting project, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, this is the kind of thing that is not a commercial gallery in the sense that you don't have a bunch of big trust fund babies running this thing. This is a bunch of artists who make a living with their art practice and other things, their day jobs or whatever. But they've got this gallery that's costing them a lot of money to run, but they have a dream, and I want to talk about that dream with these guys. So what's the deal? I mean, it's not easy, running a gallery. You guys got to make your art, but you've got this space. So obviously there's an agenda here, and tell me a little bit about it.
Well, actually, the agenda is just to bring new art to people that need to see it, and if it's here in Beacon, New York, then so be it. There's a thriving art scene here, even though our gallery is closed and open. So when we have a chance to take an abandoned place and fill that vacuum, we hung the show salon style, not like one person gets one wall or the other person gets another wall. It was definitely put together, like slammed together, so that everyone's art overlapped, like the storyline from one piece overlaps into another piece, into another piece, into another piece. I love that kind of art hanging, and it brings a lot of energy to the show and to Beacon, New York.
Well, one thing that I've noticed about this gallery, the art that you have here, I know Mike's work very well. There's a spirit of transgression, shock, like humor, like lots of things are a very good way to get people, to understand what the work is about. You don't want to hit someone over the head with something academic, but with something humorous or shocking, you can really get the point across. I think that's the way the rock and roll works. I think that's the way a lot of good things work.
You open up that raw nerve and you get people's attention. You open up that raw nerve and you hit something very basic,
Isn't it like
very primal,
punk rock
in our nature as human beings. And like, sure, you can say, these people make a lot of art to shock people, blah, blah, blah. It's like, they're just trying to get a response. And like, that crosses over to like music as well. It's like, they're just trying to provoke people and get a response. Yes, exactly. The music and the art has to get people's attention, especially nowadays in a world where people are bombarded with imagery and slogans. And they've turned our community into a marketplace. Mm-hmm. So we're going to take that community back and turn it back into a community.